Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. Okay, first things first, I got a comment from Andu Rushdie yesterday saying, hello, can you explain about meta ESDTs in the token section of the Maiar wallet, Maiar web wallet? More precisely, what is the higher value found there? Okay, I don't actually use the Maiar web wallet. I'm using the DeFi wallet, and also for the other account, I'm using the Maiar app. But I think I know what you're talking about. Let's just go over to the challenge account. Now, let's look in my account here. Okay, so we can see here that what we have here, we've got these farms here. So we've got the EGLD MEX one, EGLD ride one, and then the MEX staked one. Now, if you do view on Explorer, I think this is what Andu is talking about, and then you come over here to ESDT tokens. There is some weirdness here, and I'm not quite sure why. So let's look at the amount of MEX first of all. So it says 0.59 MEX. Does that tally with what I've got here? Okay, so that's the amount of MEX there. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so the ride should be 0.0023. Let's just check that. Okay, ride, it says 0 there. Then it says things like EGLD MEX LP staked 19.02. So EGLD MEX staked. Yeah, I can't see what those figures mean. If anybody can enlighten me, I'm sure that both me and Andu would be very happy to know exactly what this is all about. And by the way, for anyone wondering what ESDT means, it means Elrond Standard Digital Token. And you can read about that on docs.elrond.com/developers/ESDT-tokens. But if someone else is more knowledgeable about this, then please do say so, because I'd be interested to know. And that's the whole point about this channel. I made this channel so it would help me understand everything, and I've actually learnt a lot from you guys, and hopefully you've learnt something from me as well. And that is the point of it. That's why I created the channel. If you appreciate that, give the video a like and make sure you subscribe, because some of you aren't. I don't know why. Anyway, so part of the reason the video is so late today is I was watching this Townhall meeting, which was Benjamin with these people from UTrust. It was all pretty good, really. You know, it was all kind of quite positive and all that sort of thing, but no major revelation, really. I think it might be worth getting hold of some UTrust, you know, and maybe consider doing stuff with it on the DEX, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be one of the next things to be on the DEX anyway. But we'll see what happens next week. But yeah, it's all good, really. I did actually invoice one of my clients today who normally pays with Bitcoin, and I did use the UTrust system, and they haven't paid me yet, but it's quite cool though. It's just $250 worth, but you know what normally happens is I normally, you know, give them my Bitcoin address, and then, you know, they obviously just pick a random time of day, work out how much $250 is, and then pay me. But, you know, the way it works with the UTrust thing, they can pay in, well, various cryptos. You know, they can pay like in, you know, Dash or Tether or Elrond, you know, all sorts of different things, Ethereum, Bitcoin. And when you choose how you're going to pay, it kind of locks in that price for 15 minutes. So that way I'm pretty sure I'm going to get my $250 worth. It's all quite neat, really. So I'll let you know how that works out. But yeah, this is worth a watch. It's not the best town hall I've seen so far, but you know, it's quite good to see things you know, looking positive. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is just fannying about, going sideways, and so is everything else, really. Everything's down a little bit, but nothing major, really. On my watch list, yeah, things are up. The only green ones I've got is VidT that I talked about the other day. It's a NFT type thing for like real objects, engine, basic attention token, and eGold. So that's pretty cool. And UTrust is next. UTrust is actually down quite a bit at the moment, so I think if you're going to get some, it's probably worth getting some now. I'm considering it anyway. You can get that from SwissBorg. If you haven't got the SwissBorg app now, you can click the link in the description and you get a little scratch card where you get something between like €1 and €100 worth of SwissBorg for free, so that's worth doing. If you don't use a link, you don't get anything, which is really boring. So Don't do that. Now, I did get an email today about the SwissBorg annual meeting in Lausanne in Switzerland. And do you think I should go or not? It's on Tuesday, February the 15th. It is actually during my children's school holiday, so I could actually go, actually. It's a bit of a drive from here. It's a few hours up on the shore of Lake Geneva, so it'd be quite a nice little drive, actually, to go up there and have a look and hang around with other kind of crypto type people. I've never actually been to anything like that, really. I've been to lots of conferences, but it's always been to do with digital marketing and stuff like that. But I've never been to a crypto event, so it might be quite a good thing to go to. If you think I should go, give the video a like. I'll leave a comment and tell me what you'd like me to find out while I'm there. You've probably seen that they've done a few things to the DeFi wallet. They've added some anti-phishing kind of features to it. So if you're on a dodgy site, it will tell you so. But let's just log in and see what's happening anyway. I'm kind of guessing this might be to do with the fact that the DEX is going to become a bit like PancakeSwap next week, where if someone's created some sort of token and they want to put it on the DEX, as long as you know the kind of address thingy, then you can get people to trade with it. But obviously that opens it up to scammers and stuff. So I think maybe that's probably why they've done it. I think it'd be fine as long as nobody doesn't do anything stupid, really. Anyway, so the old challenge farm isn't quite ready to be harvested yet. So when that's like $17, I'll do another video to show you what happens there. The video yesterday, I believe I got this wrong actually, because I was thinking we're in week 9 now, so that these multipliers are at their final kind of stage. But I believe because there was a delay in the whole procedure, everything's behind a few days. So in fact, we're probably not at the lowest APR at the moment. So I think that should happen any day now. So you might see these figures go down a little bit. But then once it's there, from week 9 to week 52, you shouldn't see any like massive fluctuations. It will just be the natural effect of more people providing liquidity on the DEX, and hence the rewards for each individual being less. But that's no reason to stop farming, so let's keep doing it. Now then, over on my site, savewith.crypto.org, Stephen this morning said, question was brought up by Michael CS Subfarms. I believe it's possible the same thing happened to me. And he's talking about these like subfarms appearing out of the blue. I think all you're talking about is, if I go over to my larger account, I can show you. So I think what we're talking about is, say, for example, you've got these eGold MEX farms, and like here, there's like 2 different farms. Now, what that is this one is made out of eGold and MEX, and this one is made out of eGold and locked MEX. Now, I think that's why you get 2 different farms. And there is also a possibility where, if, say, you decided to produce MEX rather than locked MEX, you could also have 2 more farms. You could have the same as this, producing straight MEX, and the same as this, producing straight MEX. And I think that's all the actual sub-farm deal is all about, sort of thing. Stephen did also say that he lived in France as well. One thing he's trying to find out, converting crypto into euro, you pay tax. Crypto to crypto, no tax. Yeah, that's true for France. But what about having a crypto debit card and buying stuff? Do you know if this would be taxable in France? That might have happened to me with my crypto.com card. But to be honest, I don't think I've ever actually converted crypto back into fiat, into euros. I don't think I've ever done that. Yeah, I think what I did a few years ago was I bought some Digibyte with my English bank card, and then I hung on to it for a bit. It went up about 20% in value, so then I sold it, and I put that money into euros, and I think I probably then spent it. I mean, it wasn't a lot, it was a couple $100 or something. So I suppose in theory I should have paid tax on that, shouldn't I? But that was a couple of years ago, and it wasn't a large amount. I don't know the answer to that, Stephen. Probably beyond what I should be talking about on this channel, really. I mean, the way I was thinking about it is that if I was going to use my kind of crypto dealings to become actually my wages, which at the moment it's not, it's just my kind of savings. If I was going to do that, then I would sort of declare that as a kind of income, and then pay tax on that, I suppose. But at the moment, I'm not doing that. I'm still doing my old work, which is in fiat. Although, of course, at the start of this video, I was just talking about someone paying me in Bitcoin. But really, they're going to pay me in Bitcoin. I'm not going to spend it. I'm just going to keep it. I don't know how different countries are going to regulate all this kind of thing, really. I guess it'd be like if you sold a house and, if you were eligible for capital gains tax. If there's any tax experts watching who are familiar with various crypto taxes in various places in Europe, please do leave a comment. It'd be interesting to know what you know. Maybe even do a collaboration video or something like that talking about tax and crypto tax, because it's obviously of interest to people, and it will become more of an interest to people as time goes on. Anyway, I think I'm going to get this SwissBorg ticket anyway, so if for any reason I don't go, I might give the ticket away. So if anyone's around, Switzerland or France or Northern Italy and fancies going to Lausanne, and they think they've got a better reason to go than me, leave a comment and I'll consider giving the ticket away. But yeah, for now, I'm going to get it anyway. I mean, the tickets are free. Okay, so that's cool. I've got a ticket now anyway. Okay, so meanwhile, how's eGold doing? Yeah, pretty rubbish, isn't it? I think it's probably going to come down and maybe test this trend line again and see what happens there. I don't know, hopefully it'll go up. Hopefully it won't go down anymore. Anyway, so if you've enjoyed this rather disjointed video, please give the video a like. Make sure you're subscribed anyway. Tick the notification bell. Make sure it's set on all so you get all my time-sensitive updates. Leave a nice comment. And above all, tell your friends.